in Gaza with those horrific images that we are seeing of starvation. Overnight, Israel has begun airdrops. We know Jordan, other states are looking to organize more aid. Are you exploring any further avenues to bring aid into Gaza?
What's happening in Gaza right now is appalling. Gaza is now in the brink of a full catastrophe. And we've been working out over the months to try and relieve the sufferings of the Palestinian people. We actually have 52 tons of humanitarian help stuck in El Arish, in Egypt, a few kilometers away from Gaza. So we're exploring all options to seize the opportunity offered by the Israeli government by opening the skies of Gaza. But we call for immediate, unhindered and massive access by all means of humanitarian help to those who need it most.
Has Israel responded to your calls?
We have, with the European Union, started tough discussions with the Israeli government, who have made first commitments that have not been fulfilled yet. In the next few days, the European Commission will make clear what our expectations are. We expect the Israeli government to stop the operations of the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation that has caused bloodbath in humanitarian help distribution lines in Gaza. We expect them to pay the 2 billion euros they owe to the Palestinian Authority and to lift the financial blockage that is now preventing the Palestinian Authority to implement its most basic missions. We also expect the Israeli government to bring to a stop its latest settlement projects, the E1 projects, with 3,400 housing units that might split the West Bank in two pieces and prevent the emergence of a two-state solution. But what we call for is, of course, the immediate ceasefire, the liberation of all hostages of Hamas that needs to be disarmed, and the massive entry of humanitarian help in Gaza.
You are headed to New York, to the United Nations, to help lead a summit to talk about a two-state solution. Your president announced France will formally recognize the state of Palestine at the UN in September. More than 100 countries recognize Palestine, but France is the first Western UN Security Council member to do so. And the United States opposes what you are saying. Secretary of State Rubio called it reckless. He says it serves Hamas propaganda, sets back peace, and considers it a slap in the face to the victims of October 7th. In your government's view, why is he wrong?
So the reason why President Macron made this decision is that it was absolutely necessary to restart a political process, the two-state solution process, that is today threatened, more threatened than it has ever been. And the conference that will take place in New York tomorrow and Tuesday is a very significant milestone, because by recognizing or announcing the recognition of Palestine, France has been able, alongside Saudi Arabia, that will be co-chairing this conference with us, to collect very significant historic commitments by all stakeholders, including the Palestinian Authority president and Arab countries, in favor of the two-state solution and security guarantees for Israel. The two-state solution is very simple, and I think everyone can understand what we mean by that. The only way to bring peace and stability back in this region is to have two states, the state of Israel and the state of Palestine, living side by side in peace and in security. And what we're doing by bringing the Palestinian Authority leader to recognize 7th of October as a terrorist attack, by calling the Hamas for the disarmament of Hamas and the liberation of hostages, by committing to deep reform of the Palestinian Authority, and by committing to elections within 1 year, by bringing the Arab countries for the first time to condemn Hamas and call for its disarmament, we are creating or recreating the conditions for this political solution that, again, is the only path forward. And we